Hello Sagittarius, this is the morning after I did your video, but I got another message in the Leo video that I wanted to put at the beginning of your video, and that is to remember that every situation, every person, that which you see is frightening or fearful or not good or bad, however you want to put it, also contains its opposite. We can experience the opposite by having a different perspective. And this is your opportunity to do that. So if you can see the end, which the end is perfect, in the situation or person that you are faced with, see the end, this perfect end, even if it doesn't look necessarily like that at first. See how everything is always working out for your good. Okay? Enjoy the video. Hello, this is a message for Sagittarius. You can look in your chart to see what placements you have in Sagittarius, or also see what house it's in to see how it's affecting you. Now, I pulled 3 cards from the Alchemical Visions Tarot deck to see what the overall energy was. And my immediate response was, forget it. I don't want to do this reading. But it is an important message. It actually is. I think it will help a lot of people that will resonate with this, okay? So you're getting an invitation. You got the Death card as the overall energy. And the Death card is an invitation, in this deck anyway. It's an invitation into a sort of destruction that will lead to your transformation. And I think that's important for me to make you aware of, because if it was I guess there was less awareness of it, it might have be harder, I guess. But this way, you might see the bigger picture, is what I'm looking at. So in your energy, this first card I got to start out is this Knight of Wands. This is, it's like you're rushing into it. Okay. Also, this Knight of Wands is a third path you're taking. That's what the Knight of Wands in this deck represents. There's 2 paths, the pillars, and you're like, I'm going to take this other path. Okay? The next card I got is the 7 of Swords. And this is a battlefield. This basically says that if there's parts of your subconscious, your psyche, that are going to pop up due to a situation or whatever's going on in your life. And if you face it, if you face that which is feared, this is actually empowering you to face your fear. It will be less of like this battlefield of dead bodies, okay? Yeah, it's like you'll come out on top more. And before I continue, I just want to let you know, if you want a personal reading, the link or my email is down below. You can schedule that. Also, if you want to watch daily collective messages, they're on TikTok. Also, I have another YouTube channel if you're interested in consciousness, reality, things of that nature. You can check it out there. So I felt like I should pull an oracle from the Kali deck. The first card I got is Blue Terra, and I'm going to actually read you the first paragraph from this oracle book. What it says Sweet Mother of Peace now bestows her gifts of clarity, peace, and the power to overcome any negative condition. Just as the beautiful lotus grows from the muddied waters, so too shall you arise from confusion, difficult circumstances, and heavy energies into the sacred blossoming. If you feel held back or slowed down by your circumstances, remember that your soul has the ability to process all experiences and become stronger, not weaker, through doing so. The oracle indicates healing and a positive prediction for a peaceful future. So this might be something you are already into. I'm kind of seeing it as something coming up, though, where it's going to remind you. There's a big reminder here. It's almost like you might even know about this, like purposely going into this. Okay, and the energy that I've got you showing up with, you got the peacock in reverse, if I can pick it up. The peacock in reverse. So you, okay, there's two ways I can see this. You could be having problems with digestion that you might need to get checked out, but also you could be running into a situation or having a situation that's hard for you to digest. With the lizard here, I feel like you're picking up on this. This is someone who's a dreamer. They pick up on energies like the external world, the energies from the external world, like your intuition is telling you something. I'm also seeing you might be overworked, tired. It could be that you're picking up like you're really tired. You're really tired, and that is a message to you. There's something about being really tired that, sorry, I'm like, it's a message to you. I don't know what it is yet, but it is a message. This rabbit is indicating like fear. There's, I feel like it might kind of, like, what the hell is that? Sorry, there's like a big semi driving down honking this horn. Sorry. See what I mean? There's something about that. Anyway, being really tired, you're like noticing something and it's freaking you out a little bit inside. Like it's giving you anxiety, is what I'm getting. Because you're picking up on something. Okay, so the energy that you're dealing with, the person that you're dealing with, this is a really dark energy. Now I actually am seeing this is like the ashes of this person, but this person is going to rise as the phoenix in the future. And I'll show you what I mean. They are shadowy and hiding. They're wearing a mask. This is what I mean by they will probably rise as the phoenix in the future. We've got the phoenix here reversed, meaning they are still in the ashes. Okay? It's like they're burning themselves down. They have a racing mind. They can't concentrate right now. Their mind is racing. They are withdrawn right now. They're withdrawing, and they may seem very serious. And then we also got the tiger, and this is upright, and this is very feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be a female. But this is dark feminine energy. It's like the lunar force, okay? They move through the night. This force is in the night right now. And there's nothing for them to fear except for awakening to their own force, which is that phoenix. This is like a powerful energy. I just gotta say this, Sagittarius. Whenever I read cards, okay, I say it can be you or the person you're dealing with. But really, everyone we're dealing with is resonating with us, the patterns that we put out. So in some sense, all these forces that I talk about are also going to be within you in some way. So keep that in mind, because what I'm seeing also with this second energy, there is a dark energy in you. There's a dark energy in you that is rising, and it's a feminine energy. There is some shadow around it. It could be dealing with feminine energies in your life, where it came from. And that is why you are going into this situation. To heal that. This just came to my mind. Whatever issue you had with the feminine energy in your life, you're about to go into healing that. Like if you had an issue with a mother figure, this could be understanding that mother figure. The next card I got is Nightmare in Reverse. This is indicating difficulty sleeping. It's like being awake at night, and because when you're at night, it's like you can have dreams, nightmares, and it takes you back to the past, back to your psyche, to heal certain things. And this is almost like you're being kept awake for some reason. This is such an intense reading. I think that I need to read you this whole message. The next one I got is Spiral Dancer of the Goddess. It says, from a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives become a work of divine art, a speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space into a life on earth made manifest. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening, as though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water, but inside of it. Your ancient light is dipping into the mud of the earth. This is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making. As you sense yourself moving, shifting from light to dark and back again, from knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity into sacred expression, manifesting your soul essence into the form of your life. Threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it, you are gently impregnating the matter of your body, of your life with light. Your body, your life become luminous, radiant, and you assist others even just through your presence. It sounds wonderful, and it is, yet it is not an easy path. As the light travels through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it, trust that it is not a permanent condition, and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again, always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward eternally, as though you are being inhaled by the divine, feeling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all life. This message of this oracle to you is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you're bringing through the light. If there was nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs as you are proceeding, and empower them no more. You shall be all else just divine timing. Okay, this is the last oracle card. I got the Sacred Scar. Sorry I keep reading to you so much today, but I don't know, this is really intense, and so I want to make sure you really get the message. It says your inner and outer scars are marks of your soul's courage. They are signs of strength and survival, of your willingness to be alive. The sacred scar speaks of that which once caused pain being transformed into a higher knowledge and inner power. Trauma shall be transformed through spiritual initiation, leading you from woundedness to wisdom. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You can trust your healing process in the hidden higher purpose behind things happening as they do. You are strong and you shall flourish on all levels. And then I wanted to read this last part. It says, the oracle of the sacred scar lets you know that your greatest struggles are the pathway to your potential. You are not being punished. Those circumstances have not been imposed upon. They have not been imposed upon you by Spirit, but Spirit will work with you to free you of negativities and bring you into the light, stimulating the sacred alchemical wisdom within your heart that knows how to distill goodness, grace, and healing from even the most terrible experiences. If you are in deep suffering now, know that Spirit is with you, loving you and bringing you this oracle. You shall heal. Do not give up. Proceed until you are exactly where you most want to be. You have the inner spirit to ensure even negative experiences will only cause positive growth in you and your life. Okay, so the first card I got out in the center, if I can get to it. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. I dropped a card. We've got the Lover. With the Six of Swords, I'm seeing that there's something or someone that you loved so much and you moved away from them because they didn't want what you were offering, or they could have done this to you. Like you could have been offering them and they didn't want to take it. This is where I'm seeing the energy right now. In the subconscious, I'm seeing like this indecisiveness, okay? Now, it's almost like you're being kept in the dark almost, almost on purpose in a way it seems. I've got the Bardo here, which is like the in-between stage. There's a decision you're trying to make, like which way are you going to go? There's a shadow over your sight. We got the King of Swords. It's like you're trying to figure it out, which way to go. But he's got the bird covering one of his eyes. The shadow is here. And then also we have the female King of Swords with the gem, but she's reversed. This is being like overly analytical. There's a shadow. There's like a cloud over being able to see which way to go. Now what I'm seeing is that you're a person, this is your past, that has encountered not knowing which way to go, like where all the paths were taken from you, not knowing which way to go, and you still recovered. With the healer here, you've been broken many times, gone through many trials, traumas, and healed from them when you had no idea what to do. Okay, so crowning you, we have a bridge. Someone is offering you some type of helping hand. Now, what I'm trying to understand, I'm not quite sure. There is exploitation here with the Three of Cups in reverse. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but they could have been watching you with this Page of Swords. There's a message, someone's coming in. They could have either been holding back their feelings, how they really felt about you, or there's something maybe not totally I don't know. Let me see. I think actually, like, everything's about to change for you. I'm thinking this person might have done you wrong in the past. This is what I'm actually getting in some way. But now it's like they want to come in and offer your help or have an equal give and take. They're wanting to change how things have been between you. And I feel like I get a sense that, like, maybe you're not trusting it 100%, right? But this is that invitation to death, because so anyway, I got the Judgment card and the Page of Wands. This is like you're being called basically to make amends, give a second chance. This is a reconciliation. This is someone who's it says super focused on it. This is a lot of creativity. This is blazing your own trail if this is not a relationship. This is like going for it. Go for it. Now, around you, okay, so around you, you could have a water sign, specifically a Pisces, but it could be any water sign, okay? But this person freaking loves you, okay? I do see that. They may not be doing anything right now, though, or telling you, but they love you. This is also a strong indicator that your intuition is really high. Creativity is really high. Now what is, oh, I forgot one. I skipped one, guys. I almost forgot to tell you what was coming up in your immediate future. Okay, so your immediate future is the vow. This is like a commitment. This could be like, I committed to this path before this life even. Because I've got the Five of Wands. It's in reverse. This is someone that you may have had a conflict with. There's a cooperation here. This is working out a solution and coming together. It could be even if it's in work. This is like you had this struggle and now you're coming back together. There's a strong reconciliation energy here. Your fear is healing. Maybe you want to hold a grudge. Maybe you still want to be mad. Maybe you're afraid to rest. Maybe you're going to need to rest and you don't want to be still. I know being still drives me insane. But anyway, and I'm a Sagittarius, so the outcome. I think this is going to cause a lot of family drama. That is the outcome that I'm getting right now. But you're being told to go for it. So let me pull out some advice cards on how to handle this. So advice cards. So you're going to have to examine your habits and change them for this, whatever this is. You're also going to have to push through this. It says to make sure that you visualize the end goal, the end, okay? Because as long as you know that's where you're going, it's easier to let things flow. Recharge, get rest when you need it. And don't make a decision right away. It says give it a minute because you're going to be know exactly where you're going, where to go. And this is going to cause a huge transformation in your life. So, transform, it will make it all better, easier. I guess. Oh, I didn't know I dropped all these cards right here. But anyway, that's what I have for you. If you want a personal reading, again, my links are down below. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, let me know. Thank you.